So I've got a new bag. This is a 6-month review. I haven't just got it, I've had it 6 months, and in that time I've been up to Scotland with it. It's had a bit of rain on it. I don't particularly look after the bag itself, so it's been treated a little bit roughly. I've used it as a carry-on with Ryanair to fly to Ireland and back. Not with the camera equipment, just as a normal bag. And yeah, so these are my thoughts on this bag. So the NYA-EVO, I think that's how it's pronounced, the NYA-EVO Fjord is a 36 litre camera backpack designed by people who have spent years in the bag industry and with a dream to create the best adventure camera bag. The Fjord 36 was born. I first saw this on Kickstarter a year ago, and I was instantly impressed by a lot of features that I was looking for in a camera backpack. So much so that I put my hard cash into getting one then and there. So they come in 4 different colours. We've got white, black, blue, and this lovely shade of green, also known as pine, which I really like. Now at 36 litres, it perfectly fits in that right gap between a day bag and a multi-day backpack. So if you want to carry all your camera gear and have space to throw in a jacket and lunch and a space for a bit more, then this is a great bag. So first of all, let's start off with things I like about the bag. I like the size, I like the build quality, I like the little details it has on it. I like the fact that I can strap multiple tripods to it. I like the fact that the ICU is nice and deep and I can fit lots of stuff in it. But there's also more to it. So one thing I really like is that in a pocket at the front of the bag, it has this mesh holdall, as it were. I can take it out, I can then clip it to the back of the bag or to the front of the bag and use it to perhaps put a helmet in, some rope, what else you might, you know, a jacket, just random things that there's not enough room in the bag to keep hold of. 2 other features which are very handy, well, one being almost a necessity now, is a place to put your laptop and it's going to be safe. Also, if you want to, you can put a water bladder in there and have it running out of here, start sucking on it and you're good to go. Now it weighs about 1.7 kilos, which isn't, for this size of bag, the lightest, but there is a good reason for that. So it has an internal aluminium frame, ergonomically designed shoulder straps, and combine that with a high density closed cell foam on the back to make carrying all that heavy camera gear more comfortable, and that's what we want, isn't it? Made from 210 denier nylon ripstop with a water repellent coating on the outside, which is going to make it strong, durable and highly water resistant. And if that isn't water resistant enough for you, it comes with a rain cover if you want that extra protection. All the zippers are YKK, the rear access being a heavy gauge zipper, which works really nicely, and the top zippers being AquaGuard to help stop any water getting through. Some really nice features of this bag are just the little details. For example, on the zips, they've got nice, easy to grab little pull strings with a nice clump of metal on, so if you've got big gloves you can still easily open them. You've got little loops of material near the zips, especially on the main entrance to the camera section, to help you open them easily. And also on the straps you've got these nice little elasticated sections, so the excess material can be nicely held back in place without it flapping everywhere. That's quite annoying. When you buy a camera bag, there's certain features you just have to have. To me, it's rear access for the camera, keeps it safe and secure, and also you can put the bag on the ground and open it up. Makes it so much nicer. You want to have not just one option to carry a tripod, but multiple options to be able to carry a tripod, and not just a dinky tripod, like a proper carbon fibre, you know, long tripod. They are just like two basic things a camera bag needs, and this camera bag delivers on those two things for sure. Now with this bag you can get 3 different sized ICUs, small, medium, large. I have the medium size one, which I find I can fit pretty much everything I want into it. The ICU, or the RCI as they call it, is made from 200 and 300 ripstop polyester, and it has a nice fleece interior, and as with any of these kinds of ICUs you can reorganize it as you wish, because it's all velcro and you know, versatile. So this is the medium size I have, and it's big enough to fit my 70 to 200. I've got a 24 to 105 in here. I've still got my Samyang 12mm that I carry with me, Sony A7R II, and I also keep my old A6000 and the 18 to 105 lens in there, which the lens is quite bulky, so I can fit a lot of stuff in here. The only thing I struggled to get into it was my Nisi filters, because they come in quite a chunky case, but I found quite an elegant solution, because between the ICU and the top of the bag with the separate entrance, you can pop extra stuff in there, which is, well, it just works, you know. Now, like I said, I've had this bag for 6 months and I've not really treated it extremely well, but I've not, you know, left it outside for days on end. But wherever I've put it, whatever I've done with it, it's dealt with it very easily. Nothing's falling apart yet, and that's the problem I've had with other bags. Straps break, threads coming undone, but you can tell from this that it's got some pretty good build quality within it. Another great feature about this bag that I'm not seeing on any other bag is the fact that you can just stand it up without any need to lean it on anything. It will just stand there alone, like it's got its own legs almost. What's pretty cool is the base of this backpack is made with something called Hypalon, which makes it extremely tough, waterproof and long wearing. So basically I can throw this down anywhere and I know it's going to be fine. Plus the fact that it's designed to stand up, it's just really good. I really like it. Now if you're going to buy a camera bag, it's worth buying a decent one. I bought a few and it's kind of almost false economy to buy cheap, so be prepared to pay a bit extra for a camera bag. And if you buy this one, well, you know you're going to get good build quality and a lot of features, so you can't really go wrong. Now let's talk about the things I don't particularly like about this bag. The main minor quibble I have about this bag is the fact that yes, you can put a water bladder in it, but you have to put the water bladder right at the front of the bag, and then you have to run the pipe all through the different sections of the bag to come out the back here so you can use it. I'd rather it was you were able to put the bladder at the back of the bag. I know that means putting it nearer the camera equipment, but perhaps some sort of waterproof liner could have been put in there as well. But like I say, it's just a minor quibble, and to be honest, I'm not going to use that water bladder at all. You know, I'm not going to use it much at all, so not a big problem, just one of those little things that I think can be tweaked in future revisions of the bag. Now you've got to keep in mind with this bag, it's not just your normal camera bag, it's designed for more the adventurous kind of person, someone that likes to do a bit of hiking, perhaps a bit of camping. I've seen them with pictures of people you know, climbing, putting their ropes on it, ice picks, things like that. So you're paying a bit more of a premium for more of a bag with this, and that's what it's designed for. That's who they're aiming for. So, you know, if you just want a run-of-the-mill camera bag, maybe this isn't the best one for you. But if you're looking for that little bit extra and you're an adventurous person, then definitely look into this bag. In conclusion then, this bag is the best bag I've had. Now, I've not compared it to f-stop bags or top of the line Manfrotto bags or things like that, but I know that I'm going to be very happy with this bag for years to come. It's going to last. It has all the bits I need, all the features plus a few more, and it's going to keep everything safe, and I think it looks really good as well.